Прайм 5-го прикордонного загону. Зараз знаходимося на Сумщині та стримуємо наступ ворога. Потребуємо мікроавтобус для виконання бойових задач і очищення українського неба від ворожих крил. Звертаємось до команди Car for Ukraine та Бандера Мобіль з проханням допомогти з закупівлею, підготовкою доставкою авто, а також до Renegade Changus та Канті Людан і їх спільноти з проханням допомогти підтримати збір. Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
Чайка скиглить літаючи, мов за дітьми плаче, сонце гріє, вітер віє, на степу козачим, на тім степу скрізь могили стоять та сумують, вітаються у буйного, де наші панують.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Adam Rounds, Mexi Girl, Steve Sane. Happy birthday, Steve. KKGG. Some Canty Luden fella in chat. Nura, Stephen Walsh, good to see you. Linda H. And all caught up with chat. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you for coming on such a huge buildup of a day with basically the air being let out of everybody's balloon with essentially a fart in the wind from Alaska. Well, not Alaska itself, but the two airheads in Alaska. Obviously they talked for about 3 hours. But other than fluffing each other, nothing was really said about what was discussed. And it was just a big letdown for a lot of people. Just because, well, nothing was said. No idea what really went on, what was said, what the deals were made. So it's all up in the air. Who knows what the heck is going on? As you can see, air alerts over Donetsk right now and the eastern part of Dnipro. Jumping right into the operational information as of 8 a.m. regarding the Russian invasion. Ukraine, as always, starts the report with glory to Ukraine. The 1,269th day of the large-scale armed aggression against, the large-scale armed aggression of the Russian Federation against Ukraine continues. In total, 149 combat clashes took place over the past day. They're changing the format a little bit and going right into the directions, going into the North Slobodansk Sumy area. 5 combat clashes took place around Sumy and Kursk. No details of what's going on there. I got some in the Telegram section of the report today. So coming down to the south, Slobodansk, Kharkiv area, the enemy carried out one attack near Golobi, which is right there. Heading over to Kupiansk. 5 attacks by the Russian occupiers took place in the areas of settlements of Kupiansk itself, Golubivka, and Zarzova. Jumping straight down to the Liman direction, Liman being way down here and covering basically this entire area of the front. The enemy attacked 20 times in the areas of the settlements of Rydkobub, Grevkivka, Mirny, which is down here next to Yampolivka, Shandry Golove, which is right here, Kolodazny, and Karpivka. Jumping down to Survisk. The Ukrainian soldiers repelled 9 enemy attacks in the areas of Kirogorivka, Verkhnyo-Kamiensky, Vimivka, and in the direction of Serebrenyanka. Heading over to the Kramatorsk direction. 2 combat clashes were recorded in the area of Bilogora, which is right here, right north of Toretsk. Jumping down to Toretsk, the enemy carried out 5 offensive actions in the Toretsk direction. In the city of Toretsk itself, Rusin Yar over on the eastern edge of this area, Oleksandro Kalanova, and in the direction of Pleshkivka. In the Pokrovsk direction, you'll see you see the ears of the bunny have been cut off. Oh, yes, remember yesterday, the sky is falling, the sky is falling. Ukrainian defense lines are collapsing. Well, yeah, Russia was able to make a small breakthrough, created the bunny ears, and, well, today, Ukraine chopped those ears off. Have a lot more on that later today. But, yeah. In the Pokrovsk direction, the defense forces of Ukraine stopped 53 attacks in the areas of the settlements of Popov Yar, which is right here next to Rusin Yar, Poltavka, Zolotsky Kolodazny, Niko Norivka, Mayak, Volodormivka, Shagovo, Rubizny, Chervony Liman, which is the Ukrainian name for Krasny Liman, Promin down here to the south, Lisivka, Koltine. I haven't seen this name in a while, so I forgot where it is. But Suki Yar, forgot where it is. I'm sorry. I'll look for it as we go along. Pokrovsk itself, Zirazova, Udashny, and in the direction of Balagan. I'm not sure if that one's, I can't really make out the spelling. I know it's a small town in this area, but I'm not entirely sure where. Again, that Deep State, I wish you had better names, a better font for the smaller ones. Maybe if I switched it over to the standard setting, be easier. Bilakivka, so not Balagon. Narivka. Oh, Suki Yar is just north of Lisivka. I forgot about that. I apologize. Now I refreshed my memory. Yeah, I'm not seeing this other settlement. I'll have to look into that and see if it's a name change or just not on the Deep State map. Moving on from the Pokrovsk direction to the Novopavlivka direction, in charge of this area of the front lines, where they repelled 21 attacks by the enemy yesterday in the areas of the settlements of Tolstoy, Alexandrogad, Malivka, Zeleny Pol, Voskreshenka, Tremivka, Novodarivka, where was I? Novodarivka. I'm seeing like Novoupensivka, Ivanovka, Novogorogorivka, but no Novoandrivka, or Novodarivka. Novosilka. So I'm not sure where that settlement is at. I'll have to look it up again. Zeleny Gay, Mirny, Filia, Zaporizhia, and Komishuvaka right here. Skipping past Huliapol and Orhiv directions and heading further to the east to Dnipropetrovsky, Kherson area, our soldiers repelled 6 attacks by the Russian occupiers. Yesterday, the Russian terrorists launched 2 missile strikes on the territory of Ukraine using 2 missiles and 81 airstrikes, dropping 162 guided aerial bombs. In addition, Russian terrorists carried out 5,839 artillery attacks, 88 of which were from multiple launch rocket systems. They also used 5,593 kamikaze drones to cause destruction. Over the past day, aviation, missile troops, and artillery units of the Defense Forces of Ukraine hit 2 areas of concentration of personnel, 7 artillery pieces, a control point, 2 ammunition depots, an electronic warfare station, and an air defense system of the Russian invaders. Goes into the losses for yesterday. We'll cover that with, we'll cover that with the graphic here shortly. And with the change up in the report, we get a change up in the ending. Join the ranks of the Defense Forces of Ukraine. We will win. Glory to Ukraine. And just to change that back over, moi ne permojamo. So a little bit of a different saying than normal, but we will win. And of course, Slava Ukraina. For the losses for today, the 15th of August, 2025, 1269th day of the full-scale invasion. Today, Russia lost 940 personnel, bringing the total to 1,068,040 personnel. Fully expecting tomorrow's total to be 1,069,000. Be an interesting one. 2 additional tanks today for 11,106. 3 armored personnel vehicles for 23,133. 40 artillery systems, 31,498 total. 1 more MLRS for 1,467. 1 Russian aircraft taken out yesterday, bringing the total to 422. 147 UAVs for a grand total of 51,190. 140 vehicles for a total of 58,596. And 3 special equipment for a total of 3,940 special equipment. That is the Russian losses for today. Let's head back over to the air alert map. And let me catch up with chat again. It's definitely a little bit harder to learn. Cyrillic is definitely hard coming from English. Steve saying someone will think I'm trying to get fit for something big. No, I'm trying to get fit for something small, like, you know, nice small shirt, or, you know, actually be able to buy clothes while I'm in Ukraine or something like that. Yeah. Yep, Steve Sane's birthday today. KKGG's son's on the 22nd. Oh, happy birthday in advance in case I forget. Oh my God, that Canty fellow's always here. Yeah, he likes to lurk a lot. All the fiasco stuff, or did you mean fiscal? Why do people keep hoping Trump will do something right? Boggles the mind when they give him the benefit of the doubt, and then we're disappointed and angry. Give up on him already? Yeah, I could see that. But I have a theory. A broken clock is right twice a day. Here we are, like 200 and some odd days into President Trump's reign, and he hasn't gotten anything right. I think we're hoping that accidentally he'll stumble and fail into doing something correctly for once. And it's like, is this the time? Is this it? No. Is this it? No. Is this it? Shit, no. Map abbreviating because I got the cards, but I don't have the fonts. Sorry. That was a good one, KGG. I'm sorry, I'm crying a little bit. Uh, uh, by the way, if you haven't figured out, the Ukrainian name is Murtzy. We've known him as another name before. I never give Trump the benefit of the doubt. No, you don't. But you can kind of like hope he'll stumble into making the right move on accident for at least one time a year, maybe, hopefully. No, they don't even have the funny bunny anymore because the funny bunny got its ears chopped off. Right at the tip, right through the middle, and Ukraine is pushing right at the base. So the funny bunny is on its last leg. Uh, oh, I thought that's why you picked that name to begin with. Um, yeah, it's kind of funny. Yeah, never mind. I won't go into it. But yeah, my name translated, like if you do some weird stuff with translation, is bird songs. A type of bird. I can't remember which one, but um, yeah, I was going over that with my English practice partners in Ukraine the other day. Is like a lot of Ukrainian words mean something very similar in English. Um, like the Ukrainian word for umbrella is parasol, but in English, parasol is like the umbrella to block the sun. Um, Rucksack, rucksack. Um, a rucksack is a type of backpack, where rucksack is a backpack. Um, there was one other one, and I can't remember what it is right now. That I was talking to my Ukrainian friends about, and it's oh, uh, Chancor. I get nothing from this, so yeah. What's your next talking point? I have not made a single red cent from YouTube. It makes a lot more sense that way. It depends on who did the translation, Anton. There's a lot of weird things that when you go from, especially from like the Slavic languages, the old Slavic languages to Polish, it got really weird on some of the changes over. To be honest with you, I haven't looked yet to today, KKGG. So if I'm just two away, 498, that'd be nice. Uh, that must mean your name is Catherine. I'm just saying you give out that meaning, and I you can figure out the name. All caught up with chat even the troll trying to make it sound like I'm in it for the money. Where was he again? Shanakor, if you're out there, now that you know I don't make anything from YouTube, what's your next talking point you want to bring up? I'm happy to listen to and answer you. I'm here to dispel ignorance. So please send me your ignorance so I can get rid of it for you. Well, I hate to say this, but looks like I gotta do another spoonful of hot mustard, because we have bumped up to 6,341 euros and 1 cent on the fundraiser for the 5th Border Guards Prime Unit. So you were busy today then, Andrew P3. We'll get to that shortly, but that means we had a new donation come in, and I'm guessing it took a while to clear because it showed up between K-Bell's on the 13th and Mitch's and Darlene's donations yesterday. F Oink with 522 euros and 20 cents. I know it's not a moose, but you're gonna get the moose anyway. So thank you so much for that huge donation, F Link. I appreciate it very, very much. That means I will have to go down and grab a spoon, and oh yeah, oh. I need to breathe. Of course, if you can and are able to, please do donate. It helps these units get their cars, and this car especially will be helping take out Russian Shahed drones, because it is going to be electronic warfare and mobile AA platform to take out these Shaheds. So, you know, you want to stop the air alerts, you want to stop the cities getting hit. Here's your chance. Donate to the Cars for Ukraine fundraiser, and well, I'll have to come back and look at this again later. As you see now, the overall campaign is $1,000 over its goal. So we are basically working on extra trucks and extra Shahed killers for the front line. Yeah, I let the moose go a little too long. Okay. So yes, we are $1,000 over the goal for the entire campaign. Quick shout out to History of Everything, Ukraine Matters, Emu Squad, Anna Marchi History, Succumimus, Lord Hard Thrasher, ATP Geopolitics, Renegade Chungus, and myself, Tanya Fiona, Falcons Fighter Tales, Baba Yaga Fella, Silicon Curtain, The Shills, Sprocket Bicycle, On the Edge with Phil Ipner, Rudy Acosta with Rudy Reacts, Terrell Starr, and the Global Gambit, all pitching in to make this goal happen. Thank you all so much for your help and support of Ukraine and taking out these Shaheds. So I am going to play Zelensky's speech from earlier today. As I run downstairs to grab a spoon, because it's that time. Oh, let me slow down to normal speed. Restart, and here is Zelensky's speech for today. This is before the meeting happened in Alaska, just to quantify that so you know beforehand. And I'll be right back with the spoon.
Бажаю здоров'я, шановні українці, українки. Коротко про сьогодні. Звісно, отримую доповідь від нашої розвідки, від дипломатів про підготовку зустрічі на Алясці, про те, з чим їде Путін. Ми отримуємо також доповідь з регіонів України після російських ударів. Суми, російський удар по центральному ринку, Дніпровщина, удари по містах та підприємствах, Запоріжжя, Херсонщина, Донеччина, свідомі російські удари. Війна триває саме через те, що немає не тільки наказу, але й сигналів про підготовку Москви завершувати цю війну. В день перемовин вони теж вбивають, і це багато говорить. Напередодні ми обговорили зі Сполученими Штатами Америки, з європейцями, що дійсно може спрацювати. Усім потрібне чесне закінчення війни. Україна готова працювати максимально продуктивно, щоб завершити війну. Сподіваємось на сильну позицію Америки. Все буде від цього залежати. Росіяни зважають на американську силу. Саме на силу. Продовжуємо координацію з нашими партнерами в Європі. Говорив сьогодні з президентом Франції Макроном. Команда також контактує. Різниця в часі з Аляскою 11 годин. Тож завтрашній день для всіх в Європі почнеться рано. Готуємось до відповідних розмов. Росія має закінчити війну, яку сама ж і почала. І затягувала на роки. Припинення вбивств потрібне. Зустріч лідерів потрібна, щонайменше Україна, Америка, російська сторона. Саме в такому форматі можливі ефективні рішення. Гарантії безпеки потрібні, тривалий мир дуже потрібен. Всі знають ключові цілі. Я хочу подякувати кожному, хто допомагає досягти реальних результатів. Провів ставку і про ситуацію зараз на фронті, у забезпеченні нашої армії, а також довгостроково армія має бути контрактною. І перехід до саме цього має початись вже зараз. Головком доповів про наші активні дії, всі напрямки, особливо Покровський та Запорізький напрямки. Українські воїни вичищають від окупанта позиції в районі Добропілля, і це дуже важливо. Є результати. Російський намір був показати силу перед Аляскою. Фактично для окупанта це закінчується його знищенням. Я дякую нашим 79-й та 82-й десантно-штурмовим бригадам, які воюють саме там, які воюють на напрямку Добропілля. 2-й батальйон 92-ї окремої штурмової бригади. Дякую вам, хлопці. 14-та бригада оперативного призначення Національної гвардії України. Дякую хлопцям з Азову. Також 32-га окрема механізована бригада, 38-ма бригада морської піхоти захищають позиції саме там, на Донеччині. Дякую всім вам. Також вдячність 1-му та 425-му штурмовим полкам. Відзначу наших воїнів на Сумщині. Це передусім 95-та бригада, 225-й штурмовий полк. Дякую. Сьогодні ж провів нараду з нашими дипломатами Міністерства закордонних справ, команда Офісу. Ми розраховуємо на парламентську дипломатію. Подякував сьогодні голові парламенту Руслану Стефанчуку за його активність. Зараз маємо на наступні місяці оновити план зовнішньополітичної роботи. Доручив провести аудит роботи з партнерами в рамках оборонних коаліцій, коаліцій стійкості, всіх наших домовленостей. Все має працювати. І також доручив визначити конкретних відповідальних за кроки на основних наших напрямках. Є конкретний проект з партнерами, має бути конкретна людина, яка відповідає за успіх цього проекту. В понеділок я очікую доповідь від уряду по оновленому плану зовнішньополітичних кроків. Дякую всім, хто з нами, з нашим народом, хто з Україною. Дякую всім, хто працює на незалежність нашої держави, на наші сильні позиції. Слава Україні!
Героям слава. Oh, Steve, you're going to miss out on the best part of the stream. So, I scroll down here to the picture of
Ми військовослужбовці підрозділу.
the guys. These are the guys from, get off there, the 5th Border Guard, who we are fundraising the van with the anti-Shaheed systems for. Full cam. So this is Beaver's Sweet Hot Mustard. It's a spicy hot honey mustard. It is very good in small quantities. This is not a small quantity. Here's to the last 1,000 and on to the next. Oh, God. Oh. I left a little bit on the spoon. Oh. Oh. I was looking at chat and was about to do that, and I refrained from doing it because you said that. Oh, I don't even know who it was. Oh. Oh. Okay, starting to cool off. Either that or my taste buds are dying. Oh. So. Oh. Yeah, it's safe to come out, KK. Oh. The sad thing is, I know this is milder than the mustard that they have in Ukraine. And I'll have to be doing the next spoonfuls of mustard from the mustard in Ukraine. Oh. My sinuses are clear, that's for sure. Oh. So, I promised to do something for each $1,000 raised for the van for these guys. That's how I am supporting. All we ask of you is to throw a couple bucks, if you can spare it, towards the fundraiser. It is linked in the top of chat. Oh, that one was rough. Oh, I can't wait to have sallow afterwards, Nura. Oh, that's going to be nice. Whew. So with that, let me refresh here, make sure we're... so we are 659 euros away from the next spoonful. And see, 15, 16 days before I head out, and 19 days before I arrive in Kyiv. I was going to try and stop in Lviv before going on to Kyiv, but I need to go take care of some legal issues, getting my business registered again, and stuff like that, and then I can go out and about. Sometime in October, I'm going to have to head out of Ukraine to Hungary. My cousin is having his wedding ceremony. He went to Europe last year, met a girl in Hungary, and they got married here in the US, but they're having a wedding ceremony in Budapest in October. So I will be heading down that way for that, and then I'll be going back into Ukraine, and so it should be an interesting trip. Oh, I'm sure I could do something like that. Heading back to Telegram, give you a preview. Oh, geez. Of some of the stories to come as we scroll back to the beginning of the day with the drone and missile report. 99 air targets from Russia last night. 97 were drones. Ukraine shot down 63 of those. Let's get that percentage up. And you can help do it again by donating to the Cars for Ukraine fundraiser. So 63 out of 97 Russian drones were shot down. Unfortunately, none of the 2 missiles launched last night were shot down. And of course, the huge story that everybody is covering today, Trump and Putler in Alaska. This is the protest going on out in Anchorage while that was happening. Putin abducted 19,546 Ukrainian children. Trump can release them. ReleaseTheKids.com. That does sound interesting, Steve saying, but I'm not sure what I would need to do. Let me know what I need to do. Yeah, where are the kids, Donnie? Kick out the clowns? So, gotta love the people in Anchorage throwing it right in Trump's and Putin's face. Thank you for doing that. Oh, that's the plan all along, Steve. You know, once I get the place, if any of my subscribers want to visit and hang out there, more than welcome to. That's why I want the extra room. That's why I was talking about doing like a bunkhouse on the second floor of that one place. So yeah, definitely in the cards for that. Meanwhile, in Mali, the FLA released a video warning that the conflict now extends beyond Mali and declaring a direct war against Russian forces and mercenaries. I'm not going to play the video. There's no English translation on it. It's a translation to Russian, subtitles on there, and speaking Arabic. Some of that mustard's just sticking in the back of my throat. Oh, yeah, we'll have to definitely talk more. Meanwhile, we got some of the results from Ukraine's drone strike last night. This is the Syzran oil refinery, or should I say was the Syzran oil refinery. You know, keeping those home fires lit for Mordor. Why Putin wants all of Donetsk. Putin has struggled to take a fortress defensive belt that blocks further advances. Putin wants to get the entire Donetsk region as a result of the territorial exchange and intends to resume the war even after a temporary ceasefire. From the Wall Street Journal. The main reason I wanted to share this with you is some of the points down here. Ukraine has created a 50-kilometer strip of heavily fortified cities in the Donetsk region. Russian troops have not been able to break through this line of defense. At the current speed, the Russians will need several years to overcome these fortifications. Putin is trying to achieve through negotiations with Trump what he was unable to achieve on the battlefield. If Putin gains full control over Donetsk region, with the help of the ceasefire gambit, Russia will be in a better position to attack Kharkiv and Dnipropetrovsk regions. Ukraine will be forced to urgently create new lines of defense, including in areas where it will be more vulnerable. All of this is the reason for Trump to be wary of Putin. Okay, we'll do that after this. We'll do a real estate thing after the Telegram part. And some of you may have noticed that I said 4,000 meters at the beginning of the chat. Because that is a historic sniper shot performed in Ukraine today. Ukrainian sniper used artificial intelligence and successfully fired a shot at a record distance of 4,000 meters, eliminating 2 occupiers in the Pokrovsk-Mirnograd defense line. The The unique hit without direct visibility was performed under the adjustment of a UAV from a Ukrainian-made Alligator rifle 14.5 millimeter caliber and a thermal imager. Here is the video from that shot. So the drone was directing the shot right there. Play it again. And look at the angle on this rifle to get that shot made. And he was 4 kilometers away to make that shot. Amazing, amazing sniper shot. And again, Ukraine showing us the future of warfare. Drone assisted sniper shots from 4 kilometers away. This morning, in the waters of the port of Akarstan region, Ukrainian drones attacked a cargo ship Ola-4 belonging to that dude. According to available data, in the attack, 14 drones took a role in it. 10 were shot down by air defense. 4 hit the vessel. It was damaged and sank. According to eyewitnesses, the drones were flying from the direction of Azerbaijan. Officials did not provide information or comment. Here is the images of, well, that former cargo ship. .5 millimeter, Mr. Squiggle. For our next video, combat work in the Procross direction by the 38th Marines. Here you go. Yeah, it was an alligator, you know they exist. Well, that was the video from the, well, it says 36, but it said 38 at the beginning there. Russia's response to the drone attack last night, and while the meeting was going on or getting ready to happen in Alaska, Russians attacked the central market in Sumy. Yeah, this, they exist. Asked if it was an alligator. Yes, it was the alligator gun made in Ukraine, the alligator sniper rifle. Things like 6 feet long. Anton, watch somebody in 2026 will take a shot from 5 kilometers away. I don't think it's going to take that long. That was just the first. Let me go back to that video and play this while I talk about it. This is just the first recorded instance of a drone AI assisted sniper shot. Now that the proof is out there, and this is going to become a very common thing. Yeah, there's going to be people that tweak it, and I'm pretty sure we'll see longer than 5 kilometers in the coming future. Um, trying to see if there's any landmarks I could spot in that video. So Pokrovsk-Mirnograd defensive line. I'm sure I could hunt down this complex that it's at and figure out, where and when this was just by the control of this complex. At least within a couple of weeks, I should be able to figure that out if I geolocate that. But I'm not going to do that on stream. Ukraine was also able to hit a gunpowder factory at the... Does that really say elastic plant in Ryazan? Okay. This is supposedly the results of that gunpowder plant getting hit. Yeah, YouTube autocorrect's really funny sometimes.
Ебать, тут ни два здания. Тут пиздец.
Yeah, nothing there anymore. Just a lot of smoke and debris. Ukrainian paratroopers have cleared Pokrovsk of Russian sabotage and reconnaissance groups. Russians are going in civilian clothes to penetrate and report on Ukrainian positions. And, well, the 7th Air Assault Corps have cleared out Pokrovsk at least. Exactly, Mr. Squiggle.
Заходили ворожі ДРГ, намагалися працювати в місті, але Сили оборони України, 25-та бригада, суміжники вибили всіх, все знищили всіх. І зараз в місті немає ворожих ДРГ, все в порядку. Зараз в місті можна пересуватися спокійно, немає нападів на автотранспорт, на піших.
And the Ukrainian Defense Forces pushed back the enemy near Rybizny, Zolty Kolodaz, Vasily Volhyny, Shakova, Nikonorivka, and Sugetsky. This, of course, coming from Deep State. But yeah, huge blue areas bouncing up, just like I told you would happen the other day. It's not going to last long. And, well, yeah. You remember Izza from the other day? Oh, the Ukrainian front line is collapsing. Yeah, and the Russians are getting captured. The first course of NGU Azov stabilization operations in Dobrpilya direction continue. The enemy suffered significant losses in manpower in this area. Irreversible losses 271, medical losses 101, and 13 prisoners taken. The enemy lost a significant amount of equipment and weapons as well. Damaged and destroyed 1 tank, 2 armored combat vehicles, 37 units of cars and motorcycles, and 3 artillery guns. So, big loss for the Russians right there. Oh, it didn't forward the other picture. So, we all saw this, Putin and Trump in the car together. But was it really Putin or one of his doubles? The 93rd Kholodny Yar Brigade cleared and took control of the villages of Grusky and Vasily near Dobrpilya, where the Russians had recently made a breakthrough. So 93rd Brigade out there doing work. If you follow Rick the Ukrainian, you know the 93rd Brigade. He's done several fundraisers for the 93rd, and I believe one of them is even active right now. These are the guys involved in clearing the bunny ears in Dobrpilya. Here's their video. Night, Mertzi.
Ми, рота розвідки 93-ї бригади, зачистили та взяли під контроль село Гризьке та село Веселе 14 серпня 25-го року. Слава Україні! Героям слава!
Ми, рота розвідки 93-ї бригади, зачистили та взяли під контроль село Веселе 14 серпня 2025 року. Слава Україні! Героям слава!
Прорыв направления в Грузское войсками РФ удался. Я в плену в 93-й бригаде. Слава Украине!
Oh, some of that mustard creeping back up on me. Oh. Murtzy changed his name to the Ukrainian spelling. So, Murtzy. So that is the 93rd from Vasily near Dobropilya. Meanwhile, in Alaska,
Ukraine, obviously.
Of course. Do you support Ukraine?
Yeah, 100% support.
You support Ukraine.
I support Ukraine.
I support Ukraine just because Putin. Yeah, I'm not a fan of his.
That being said, it's a subject that I think about every day. It's really on my heart how much suffering and death is going on over there right now. So don't think we've forgotten about you. And we hope to do more to help you. Because we got to bring this war to an end. Too much suffering.
I don't support war at all. I mean, if it can be avoided, but I wouldn't say that I am picking a side at this point in time. Obviously, any invasion of a sovereign country is a problem. So, but everybody who's ever invaded a sovereign country thought they had good reason to do it.
I would say I support Ukraine because I don't like anybody who's going to force their beliefs or their politics or their culture.
so, interviews of regular people in Alaska today during Trump and Putin's bromance. And the last video I have for you today is from K2. Fuel tank destroyed and a camouflage truck. We fly into the enemy's rear and destroy objects important to them. Okay. Here's the video. Two birthdays. Does that mean two cakes? Steve, I did not see your question. Okay. That was when I was showing the meme, the Putin is a monkey meme. Sorry I missed your question, Steve, but let's go into it. The only reason Russia is advancing is because of massive amounts of untrained meat puppets being thrown at Ukraine. If Russia, it's just going to take time for Ukraine to work through these new recruits. And that's the thing is Russia, if Ukraine was was to do a massive counter assault and make a breakthrough, there's no way Russia can stop them. There is next to nothing in the backfield of occupied territory. Ukraine has layers upon layers of defense. As you see here, yeah, they broke through. They broke, and okay, yeah, Russia broke through. It was the third line of defense that stopped them. Ukraine got their act together in this area. I believe they fired the commander in the area for not having these trenches guarded, and are quickly making mincemeat out of them. This is going to be the case at any point where, if and when Ukraine decides to do a counteroffensive. Ukraine's biding their time, in my opinion, for a counteroffensive. Mainly because going up against the bloated numbers of Russians right now does not make strategic sense. As things change, as I'm guessing, as winter sets in, these guys are not dressed properly for summer, much less fall, much less, even more so than winter. It's going to be real interesting this winter. And I'm guessing a lot of meat popsicles this winter. I think that's going to be the time for Ukraine to act. And I'm hoping I am right, because literally near Huliopol, there is not much of a push that is needed to cut this rail line. If they can push back 10 kilometers near Huliopol, that gives artillery a secure firing position to hit this rail line. And that will cut Russian supplies from here to the rest of Kherson and Zaporizhia. We already heard reports yesterday that the Crimean Bridge is not usable by anything over 5 tons. So, I mean, that severely limits even semi-trucks, lorries to cross this bridge. They're having to use the ferry here and down here to get across. You interrupt this rail line, and that is a large portion of Russian holdings that aren't going to be able to hold nothing but maybe a spoon and a bowl going, "Please, sir." After the ceasefire, I'm not even sure if a ceasefire is going to happen. Yeah, that's it. They exist. You're bringing up an interesting point, because a lot of videos have been coming out of Ukrainians training paratrooper ops. It's really interesting. Where do they drop if they drop paratroopers? I mean, that there's a lot of places that would make a huge difference. Obviously anywhere along the, you do a paratroop drop in this area across the Dnipro, and you see there's like one unit of Russian troops in this entire area. Drop the troops in, secure the area, put a road or a bridge across here somewhere, and you have easy access across the river to cut off Endahar, head towards Melitopol, cut off Crimea, cut off the Kherson offensive. I mean, there's so many options. Of course, me personally, I would say right in here, control the 2 rail routes, and Russian logistics would fall apart in the east, or excuse me, the west of it. Another spot that would be interesting is up here near Kupiansk, Savatova. This is the supply hub for the northern part of Russian troops. Basically from Lysychansk, everything north of here flows from Lysychansk, because the rail line goes all the way down to Luhansk, and then back up to Lysychansk, and then back up to Savatov, and this supplies almost this entire area of supplies. So that would be interesting here. Of course, so many easy targets inside Russia if they want to go and create a new front in Russia. There's so many possibilities. It's yeah, I'm not really sure where that place is at. Maybe yeah, the Ukrainian drones hit a ship in this area. I'm not entirely sure where that city was that they were talking about, but I'm guessing over in this area, because they said the drones came from Azerbaijan. So if you want to find out more, let me know. I'll put it on the next stream. In any event, that is all I have for today. Let's do a check-in on the Cars for Ukraine Fun Summer Sunshine Fun Time. Unfortunately, no new donations today. Yeah, I know it's getting that time of month where we're in the second half and money's getting tight. But, you can put in €5, 10, whatever. If you can spare it, please do so. Again, the link for the donations is in the top of chat, pinned there. With that, I am going to say good night. Please remember to hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and join me after the outro if you want to do a little house exploring in Ukraine. I'll see you in a few. Have a good night. Stay safe, everybody.
Над им степу
Okay. Steve, do you want to hop on Discord and chat live with me there, and or should we just stick with this and figure out where to go from here? So I adjusted the price to 15 as a maximum. So of course I want to be around Kyiv somewhere, and I want bigger than a 1-bedroom. So right off the main highway going from Zhytomyr to Kyiv, 4-room, 1274. Dot dot dot. Yes. If anybody's interested, I am on Renegade Chungus's Discord in the general chat if you want to come chat. Anyways, this is the first one I just took a look at. 1-story house with a veranda, a little bit over half an acre, 77 square meters, 4 rooms, heating with a garage with a veranda, duplex with concrete ceiling. House is a duplex. I wonder if it's both or just one side of it. Utility room, fruit trees, well, unfinished garage, large vegetable garden. A sink in the kitchen, bathtub in the bathroom. Drain pipes are installed. All pipes were installed during the construction of the house, so they already require replacement. Ew. 65 kilometers from Kyiv. Yeah, just use the chat in the voice channel for now, and I'll take care of that later. Let's take a look at this place, but I'm I'm a little leery because of the description already. So even the pathway is overgrown with moss. So yeah, it's a shared building with somebody else. So I would say no. Interesting rocking chair. So essentially it's a 4-bedroom with an entryway into a common area, kitchen, bathroom, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms. It's not bad, but let's see, does it say when this was built? It does not say when it was built. That is interesting. That would be one to keep an eye on. All I filtered is up to 15K. No other filters. So, yeah, kitchen is always kind of small. It's not like the US where the kitchen is the like center of attention. 12.5. Oh, big yard. Almost 70 sotuk. 1 3/4 square, or about 1 3/4 of an acre. So here's the entry, pantry, again like a mudroom, kitchen, living room, and then like 2 bedrooms. And I'm always leery when they don't have that many pictures. Yeah, many hands do make light work. Let's cut this a bit down so we don't see some of the smaller ones. So entryway, kitchen, 1 room, other room. Kind of a small plot size. and like next to no pictures. Never mind. Stefan, hello.
Hey, what's up, Kenny?
Not a whole lot, just looking at houses in Ukraine. Kitchen, one room. Oh, if you're gonna be in here, you're gonna have to mute my stream.
Yeah, I just did.
Here's an interesting one, right in Bilasirka. 12.3. That's not bad. 2-story house, veranda, city plot, 600 square meters. This would be interesting.
Steve W.
Huh?
Oh, Steve Sane was asking what Steve it was. It's the other one.
The guy from America's Most Wanted.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, that's a big enough yard, and could easily park like an RV or even build like a summer kitchen or like little separate cottages. Oh, this site is lagging tonight. Oh. I don't know, I kind of like this one. Being right in Bilasirka, easy train access, easy bus access, get anywhere in Ukraine fairly quickly. Just let us see the inside. Oh, nice entryway. Oh, looks like there's a basement in the house too. Oh, the ladder going up to the second floor. Decent sized room on the first floor. Hold on, I gotta back that up. I'm sorry. But it has the same chandelier as the other two properties I'm looking at. Oh, that's funny. The view from the balcony, that's a nice backyard. Oh, this is one of the rooms in the second floor. Again, the view from the balcony. Little storage shed with wood storage. Yeah, that. What do you think, Steve?
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, come to Renegade Chungus's Discord and come down to Tech Voice Channel's general chat, and I'm in there. That was not bad. And I mean, I'm adding that to my favorites. But so Bilasirka right here, White Castle or White Church, sorry. So it's in this neighborhood right here. Bus runs several times a day between Bilasirka and Kyiv. The main highway's right over here. Has its own airport, so when the war's over, you could fly right into Bilasirka. And if I recall correctly, the train is not that far away. I'm not seeing it on here though. I know there's one off this way. Eh. But yeah, this is all bus connected, and this is also the like main area for the Ukrainian military. So if you're doing aid work beforehand, with the military, this is a good place to be. And it is a cute little town. You know, check out and explore all you want on Google Maps because a lot of the streets are mapped out. Obviously, this was taken in the winter. But I do like that one. Oh, them's fighting words, Steve saying. Not crazy about the brickwork? You don't like brick? There's a little village right here that my friend in Ukraine's family has a dasha in. So I kind of definitely want to check this one out. So again, 2-story. Looks like the stairs are missing again. That is a big yard. Faux stonework in the house. Subway tile. Decent little kitchen setup. Yeah, some wall repair needed. Looks like they took out a gas heater or something right here. Judging by that patch and the vent hole in the wall. Nice little garage for storing stuff. I wish there was more pictures, but that doesn't look half bad. Let's see what it has to say. Summer house near the city of Bilisirka. There's a house with a garage and a cellar on the plot. Fruit trees are planted. 10 sotik. House has gas. It's a work in progress. 15K for a work in progress does not seem like a good deal to me. Did 10 sotik. House has gas. It's a work in progress. 15K for a work in progress does not seem like a good deal. Okay, I had to mute you, Steve, until you can mute my stream. It's not bad, but it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't sing to me. Let's take a quick look at this one. No. This has promise. Just because of the size of the land. So entryway, 1 room, 2 rooms, 3 rooms, and a kitchen. A little bit of design in the brickwork. Weird shape to the land. I'm going to say no because I think that was a barn that they converted into a house. 11-3. Heading back towards Kyiv. No. I'm going to say no on that one. Okay, I got to check this one out. 2-story house with a garage on half an acre. 90 square meters with 3 rooms. No commission from the owner, or, you know, that's always a nice thing where you don't have to pay a commission. Festive district. House has gas, electricity, and the heating is gas. On the territory, there is a well, a summer kitchen, which is like a 1-room apartment, a barn, a garage, a sauna, a toilet, and a cellar. A good orchard with nut, apple trees, pears, dogwood, cherries, grapes, etc. Large vegetable garden, asphalted road in front of the house. 15 kilometers from Festive, 60 kilometers from Kyiv. So, like, not even an hour drive to get into Kyiv. Let's definitely check this one out. And 21 photos, so we should get a good idea of what it's like. Cute little porch, like the brickwork. Looks like they had some problem with the second floor brickwork. A little garage off to the side of the house. Well, 4-burner stove, that's nice. Let's see, layout. So here's the entryway with like a storage. Here's the porch. So the entry room, living room, 1 bedroom. This is the garage with like a little summer. This would be the summer kitchen or the summer house off the back. So like a little kitchen here, another bedroom and a bathroom. Just a little small place, but that'd be like a great little guest house. Just a different view of that. No, garage, storage, yeah, normal. So I'm guessing this is the summer kitchen or the summer cottage off the back of the garage. Ooh, has a sauna. Maybe that's what it was off the back. Don't go out that door. Pretty long yard, but that's normal in Ukraine. So it looks like a chicken coop. Oh, nice pear tree. Yeah, this is what concerns me the most right here. Obviously between the difference in brick down here and up here, the second story was added in, and looks like the weight was not distributed correctly, and this wall cracked. So that's a concern. Something I'd have to look at in person before I say yes or no on something like that. But, you know, with being brickwork, that could easily be stitched back together. But something like that would be what I would be very interested in. So Festive is right here, and Kiev would be right there. Oh, we already looked at that one. Let's check east of the river. Okay, I have to look at this, even though I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is not in Kiev itself. Well, let's check it out anyways. One-story house with a garage, plot of 15 acres, huge house for Ukraine, 104.4 square meters. I'm guessing Carpathians. Yeah, definitely not the right location. Let's go back to the Russian. Oh, I can actually just do this. So this is over on the eastern side of Ukraine. Right up in here, Lviv right there. Okay. Shed, storage shed, garage, cellar, 4 rooms, 1 kitchen. Looks a little bit in rough shape, like the roof needs to be replaced, but not seeing any cracks in the walls, and I do like the design on the building. So entryway, 1 room, like a, hard to tell which one's supposed to be the kitchen. So 1 entryway, 2 entryways. I'm guessing the entryway is here. This would be like the main room, and then 2 bedrooms with a odd thing here. I'm not sure. It's kind of a weird layout. Yeah, the pictures don't do it any help. But what I was really wanted to look at was this one just in Chernihiv. No. Ooh, 10.5 for a 4 room. That should be kind of sort of interesting. Huh. So garage is on the first floor, and whatever you want on every other floor. Interesting, but I don't want to do that much work. Head back towards the highway. 10K for a 4 room. Okay, so which house is it? Okay, so that one right there. Oh, decent little fruit tree. Yeah, it looks like this has not been lived in for quite a while. Foundation needs some saving in the corner here. I'm going to have to say pass on that one. A little closer to Jotamir, 1365. Yeah. Road, there's the gate and entry to the property. Typical outside of a Ukrainian house. Summer kitchen in the back. So basically, you know, a house and an apartment all together. Yeah, sand the floors. Repaint the walls. Nothing structural, it looks like. Beams, good. Floors, yeah, again, sand and refinish. Decent yard. And that would be one. I'm going to save that one just in case. Not exactly. So the house is showing right here. So let's go to Google Maps because this should be fairly easy to find as it's right on the Zhytomyr Kyiv highway. So Zhytomyr Kyiv highway. You know, you can go through the town or bypass, and it showed as being right in this area. So a little white picket fence and a blue gate. So my guess is going to be off of this street. Was there a street name on this? Gilyevka Street, 61 Gilyevka Street. Okay, so it's this road here. Let's start there. So right there's the main highway. Heading east, exit ramp, heading west and heading east. So it should be right down this road somewhere. Let's see if I turn off layers. Should be able to see house numbers, but not for this area. Nope, no house numbers. Okay. No. Let's see, any house numbers? How about you? House number? Too small to tell. Okay, I'm liking the village already. House number. Not seeing a house number. So 148. So if that was 148, we're looking down this way some. 42, 50, 61 right here. So this place right there. Ha 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 ha. Yep, there it is. Well, they definitely painted the fence since then. You know, the street view is back from 2015. It looks like the guy was a ham operator. Well, nice little parking spot, summer kitchen in the back. So I'm guessing that's like the end of the property there. Nice little yard. Yeah, that does, affect things a bit. Here, let me unmute. Steve, can you hear me? Do you still have the stream going?
I can.
Okay.
I can, but I've got the YouTube happening on my laptop. Without so you don't give me feedback because it's bizarre. What, are you going to mute me now? Are you going to mute me again? Can't do this. Can't happen.
Am I going to meet you where?
Yeah, right. Now, how come you're not having this? How come you're not having a cigarette? I want to see the cigarette coming straight out of your mouth. Just because you've done four kilometres of pedaling, it doesn't mean you have to quit smoking straight away.
I don't know. So what do you think? You like it?
I love them all. The only one that I wasn't crazy about was the other wild brickwork one.
Yeah, the one with the crack in the wall.
That's it. Now we're talking.
Yeah, I like this one. Being right here, it's a decent little property. Not huge, not overly, not a whole lot of maintenance that would need to be done. It's far enough from the main road that you wouldn't have, traffic from the highway. And, easy access to Zhytomyr, easy access to Kyiv. Like the Zhytomyr airport's right here. And you have a nice large city that you're part of, but not directly part of. Oh, I lost where we were. Right here. So, grocery store not too far away.
Are you calling me?
No, I'm just talking because, well, I've gotten used to just talking.
Are you calling me?
No, I'm not calling you.
No, I think my partner's calling me. No, my partner's calling me. Can you go back to that property, country, please?
This one?
How does my accent come across? How does my accent come across?
I don't know. Fine for me.
Okay, it's a lot of people say it's a mixture of English and Australian.
I don't know. Sounds kind of Kiwi to me,
But
but
my ancestry, yeah, my ancestry is Italian actually, but I grew up here.
oh, wait a second. Is that grapevines in the back there?
Is that the one? Or is that
Yeah,
another?
61 right there. But that's all grapevines right there.
I think anything you look at is always going to need a bit of
Oh yeah, but
renovation. So yeah,
it's
but,
the amount of renovation and how
nothing-
hard that renovation is.
Yeah. Most of it's sometimes just cosmetic and a bit of no one's afraid of grabbing a hammer and a couple of rusty nails. You know what I mean?
Well, like sanding the floor and restanding it is a kind of a big project, but if the house is empty, it's easy. It's when you have all the furniture and shit in it that
yeah, of course it is. Yeah, that's exactly right.
So yeah, I mean, it looks like this place was pretty well taken care of.
Stuff all in the garage or something. Yeah.
And if you wanted to add a septic system, that's easily doable right here.
I think I've told you, right? So I've built houses, I've renovated houses. I work in the construction industry, where I used to work in the automotive industry. So I'm a hands-on guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be afraid of doing anything like that.
Well, I'm building that room for that downstairs apartment for my mom.
Very British.
So I don't know. I kind of like that one. City adjacent. Not a big city, but definitely grocery store. The forest isn't far away. Easy highway access.
Yeah. But you just got to look for the shop that sells cheap smokes. That's all.
That's pretty much every shop. When I was in Ukraine, I was smoking name brand Camels.
Oh no.
Yeah, and they were like less than $2.50 a pack.
You must have a hairy chest to smoke those.
No, not really.
Maybe it's the beard.
Here, that's an idea. See what photos they have for the grocery store. Not a whole lot. Never mind. Like a couple bed and breakfasts in town. What's a pedagogical college? Does anybody in chat know?
No, unless it's for feet.
Yeah, maybe a college on how to do pedicures.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Okay, got it.
That'll help me. That'll help me feel my great toenails.
Okay, I'm in love.
Yeah, like a spa or something like that. Is what I would think.
Oh,
A little walk bridge over the river with a waterfall right there. I could see
do a
myself
spot
with
of
a
fishing
fishing
there.
pole. Yeah. Fishing pole, little lounge chair sitting right here.
I can picture you with some waders on.
Oh, puppy. Yeah, it definitely looks like a nice area. That wouldn't be half bad. Obelisk fallen in the world? The heck?
It's funny how the YouTube is delayed to your voice.
Yeah, it's like 60 seconds at the most sometimes. Interesting little
Is it so you
monument.
can beep people?
Supposedly, but I don't give a fuck. Ooh, Etebe. Okay. So yeah, town has everything I'd need. An Etebe, second grocery store, couple historical landmarks. Yeah, I like that one.
Pin these to the chat Discord, Cunty.
The link for it?
Yeah, or the saved properties.
Yeah, nobody else is using it. Oh, I do not have permission to post in messages there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll start a channel on my Discord, and I'll have to like get off my duff and get that done.
I don't know. Focus on what you need to do in the short term, right?
Okay.
You worry about it when you come back, right?
You realize I'm going to be over there for 3 months, right?
Yeah, that's okay. I expect you come back with the sun. Yeah.
Ooh, this one looks interesting. Maybe not. Maybe a little too interesting. Yeah, I'm never mind on that one.
5 rooms.
Oh. So, is there any particular area you want to be in? Steve?
Me?
Yeah.
No, just where you think is it best location, the amenities.
I mean, obviously, the bigger city, the more amenities you have. But there's a couple places out near the Carpathians
I think I'd prefer. I think I prefer a fun property rather than a inner city property.
Yeah. So something like this. So this one I was actually thinking about because it has 2 houses. This is the old house and the new house that they're building. This is one I've already saved to my favorites. So and then this is the new house they built. Come on, let's get to the insides. So this is the inside of the new house. You know, complete build up from the ground up. But that could be done over time. So this is the layout.
Which one's the new one?
This is the new one right here. You know, not even finished. They're
Okay, so that's like a lard. Is that lard and plaster or something?
Yeah. Very common in Ukraine.
Cool. All right, Cunty, can you mute me? Because I've got to go.
Okay. If I can get back to Chungus's mute. But anyways, this is the new house for everybody else listening in. You know, oh darn, a dirt road. Up on a little bit of a hill with mountains in the background. Neighbors right next door, but oh well. Here's the backyard with apple tree. And here is the old house. The living room. One of the side rooms. Okay, there's a little crack in the linoleum flooring. Oh, darn. Yeah. Looks like an old log cabin, and like need to refill the gaps, but that can be done fairly easily. Bedroom, then the attic of the old place. Again, log cabin. The root cellar. This is actually the entry gate onto the property. And then a nice barn to go with it. So barn's over here, old house, new house. This is the layout for the old house. You know, the entry, living room, and then like 2 little rooms off to the back. Not a huge thing, but you know, easy enough to live in that while you fix up and finish the other house. So this is the new house, the barn. The old house is like right here, and there is the root cellar and the entry to the property. So root cellar, old house, and standing in front of the new one with kind of like a path to the gate. It was one of the ones I was looking at, and that's 15. Not a bad one. I'll unmute you now, Steve.
Thanks, Cunty.
You're muted now.
Is that a series? Oh, thanks. Is that like 28 acres? Is that for real, or is that what they just...
No, it's a mistranslation. It's 28.38 Sotek, which is 100 square meters. So it's like 0.28 hectares, or about 3/4 of a U.S. acre. So,
hang on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I got to convert to feet.
yeah, I've been doing it so long, I just do it in my head, and I forget to mention that when I'm looking at it with other people.
Yeah. No, because we're metric, so like 28.38 acres works for us. Because we normally, our blocks of land, of house land, is 1/4 acre. That's what they used to say. The Australian house block is 1/4 acre.
Yeah, well, here in the U.S., it's 1/8 of an acre.
Which is usually, usually.
But that's one of the ones I had saved, and that's like right at the price, probably the top end of the price range you mentioned. But that's out in the Carpathians if you wanted to be out that way. 1 room, 2 room, 1 room. No, I need something bigger than a 1 room. I'm going to pass on that one, just seeing the foundation. Oh, maybe I shouldn't, because that's just the porch. So that's just the porch. Let's take a look at the rest of it. Come on. That would be the barn with the house in the back. Looks like stucco and wood. Like the decoration, though. Come on, show me the inside. Oh. That view is worth it. That view is definitely worth it. Oh, the floors are looking great.
Oh, yeah.
Nice view.
That view is worth it. So the heater for the house, the wood heater, the old style. Oh, there's your outhouse.
Well, that's better than no heater.
No, I mean, pretty simple design. The porch at the front, little porch at the back, entry room, bedroom, living room, and another bedroom. Most people do put the kitchen out on the porch so it doesn't heat up the house in the summer. All documents are in order. That's not a bad one. First impressions aren't always right, and that's 11. Smallish plot of land, but Sambir Village, built in the 80s. There's a summer kitchen, basement, garage, utility building, tiled roof, brick walls, wooden windows, electricity, water from the well. House is heated by a wood stove, many fruit trees in the garden. Plastered whitewashed walls. Furniture comes with the house. It's always a bonus. 10 kilometers from the border with Poland. Bargaining possible for a real buyer. Next to the plot is a mountain stream. I mean, that is really close to Poland. Not really close to much anything else, though. Let's check these other ones really quick. Okay, something's off there. Yeah. Here you go, log cabin life. Very narrow property. Nice little log cabin for the summer kitchen as well. Hay barn.
Oh.
So yeah, very narrow property. But you'd have your own snow slide in the winter, sliding from the end of your property up to the house. And it looks like the kitchen dining room area. Looks like they have an outside grill as the cooking surface, though. Oh, very doable. Not a bad place. And then the old wooden cook stove. With a microwave right in the middle. Yeah, the only thing I could say bad about this is it's a very narrow plot with neighbors right on top of you on both sides. But that's life in the Carpathians. Let's see what's down by Odessa. 13K for a 4-bedroom. Where did that go? Because it's not in Odessa. Okay. Ooh. This is definitely an interesting one. Definitely have your stair workout with this place. Let's see, where are they? Yeah, okay. YouTube's just catching up now, so. Yeah, definitely getting in shape here. Yeah, a little stucco rework on the side, nothing bad. Greenhouse. Three-story. Wow. Looks like a circular stairwell going up from the bottom to third floor. I wish there was pictures of the inside though, or at least the view from that balcony, because that looks like it would have an amazing view. I wonder if it's haunted. Okay, GG. Oh, this is right next to one of my favorite castles. right here, there's a medieval era castle in the house right here. Not a whole lot of information on this one, it looks like. Yard is shared by 4 houses. Yeah, no, thank you. Just down the road a little bit. Looks fairly nice. It's an interesting little courtyard here with the summer kitchen and then the main house. Like a little walkway back towards the barn storage areas.
See, I call that a suburban house. I don't call that like a farming.
Yeah, I think you're going to be a lot like me and want to be like back up where I want to be. So like the house I was looking at for myself is right here. You go not too far away. So 15,000, 1-story house, 75 Sotek, so that'd be just shy of 2 U.S. acres. Land is all privatized. Communications, it has electricity, gas, central water supply, sewage, has a bathroom. On the plot, there's also a garage, a barn, a bathhouse, a gazebo, a new building, new plastic windows are installed, a promising place with developed infrastructure, work in the village, viewing by prior arrangement.
What does it mean? Hey, Cunty, what does it mean by plastic windows? Are they plastic framed?
Yeah, they're modern windows instead of like the old wooden, with
timber.
Yeah.
Why can't they be aluminium? Why are they plastic?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just what they call them. Ooh.
Maybe they are aluminium.
They probably are, but it's just how it translates. I'm kind of liking this place.
Yeah.
Hello, hello.
Oh, who we have hopping in? Hey, Matt.
How are you doing, y'all? How's everybody doing?
Matt.
Yep. How you
All
doing,
right,
guys?
man.
So, this place has its own sauna.
Oh, you guys. Oh, I didn't. Oh, yeah. You watching Homes again? Nice.
Oh yeah, always.
Found any nice homes?
I think we just did.
Hey, Matt.
I was early
Hey, Matt,
on. Yeah.
Your icon is
Sorry.
tactile pictures, 3D. Do you do photography or is it CAD?
It is 3D printing.
Oh, 3D printing.
3D, yes.
Okay, so from CAD models.
Yes and no. I create my own in a certain program called Luban, and what I try to do is I try to create pictures for blind people, what they can actually touch.
That's what the tactile is. Okay.
But I'm not doing much about this right now.
Well, just so you know, YouTube can hear you. So.
Oh, no.
I'm just making sure Matt knew that. So.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, I know. No,
Yeah.
no problem. I have nothing to hide. I'm not afraid.
Yeah, but if I don't say it,
Good on you. Good on you, man. I just sorry for asking. That's all. It's just that I looked at that and I thought, oh, that looks fascinating. I thought maybe you had. Sorry, Gandhi. Please show us your ways. I still think you need to call these a Cunty's Real Estate Incorporated Tour.
Other than a couple tiles missing in the bathroom, this place is looking good. Okay, kitchen needs a little updating work, whatever, but the outside is very well cared for. Fresh paint.
I like that owl.
The owl? Hoot hoot. Where'd the owl go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, minimum standard kitchen. This is kind of reminds me of like the homesteaders in Alaska.
Yeah, I'm liking this place. I mean, a little much with all the red in the living room office area, but I mean, you can change wallpaper easily. It'd be easy to fix the tile in the bathroom.
Red is a very popular color. I mean, this looks like it's never been changed since the 60s.
Let's see, when was this built? This was built in the 80s. So
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, one thing I noticed when I was in Kiev.
Deceptive.
Well, one thing I noticed when I was in Kiev is they're like just hitting like 70s architectural styles. So yeah, 60s is kind of spot on for like the decorating style that you see in a lot of the houses. This seems pretty decent. Other than the small plot size.
Left to more grass.
Yeah.
Otherwise you have to get more goats.
Let's see, this is out towards Poltava.
I like goats. Nice. Good for food.
Let's check this one out. So, okay, having shutters is a nicety. Storms come, you can just shutter up the windows and not worry about windows breaking. I do like the brickwork. Looks like it's fairly new because like the grass in the yard hasn't even grown back. So there's the old barn and a brick outhouse. So yeah, I'm assuming they just like rebuilt this place. Like the like even the root cellar matches. So the entry porch, entryway, storage area. The kitchen would be here.
The ground might be acidic. The ground might be acidic there, or what do you guys think? They had a major fire because there's nothing growing there really, not even a plaque of grass I've seen.
Let's see if it says when it was built. I don't know. It looks too new to me. some parts look like brand new, and other parts look like they've been there for years. So I'm wondering if this was like one of the places that got struck by a drone and they rebuilt and
I'm into farming properties up country.
yeah, this one's I don't know.
You're showing me suburbia.
There really isn't much like out of the way. Here's an idea though. Let's go anything over 60 Sotuk. So barn and the house right next to
Hey,
each
Kent,
other.
do you have a question for you?
Sure.
Um, you mentioned about the proximity to Kiev and like district sewer service and fresh water. Is there like pockets of utilities out in those outlying areas, or is it like a radius around the city?
It depends. It really depends on the city. Um,
Okay.
the smaller towns, like the smaller towns, need to be really wealthy to have a sewer system. Most places you're going to go just have, a septic system like this place here. But like, right there in your backyard is a lake. So this one might be tipping
don't
off
drink
too
from it,
soon.
otherwise you might get cholera.
But like, I'll go to the main map here, and okay, like Kiev has a sewer system. Irpin Bucha has a sewer system. Hostomel does, but like Horenka, right here, it does not.
Does it
So
come with a well?
oh, like almost
Does it
all the
come with a
village
well?
houses have their own well.
Alright.
So it's hit or miss
Define
whether.
well, like
Before you buy the
you
house,
go out and
check
you
your
put a
well.
bucket down a chute and you get a bucket of water, right?
Pretty much, a lot of them are like that.
What happened to the? Hey, country, what happened to the old-fashioned shovel?
What do you mean
Put
the
some solar
old-fashioned
panels
shovel?
on with a pump. Solar pump.
I don't know why I like that
That would
room
work.
though. I've never been a fan of pink,
Which
but that
room?
the one that's on my screen now. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta take a leak. And I'm taking
Yeah, take a
one of
leak
yours,
because
Steve.
this is just so delayed. Oh, that one. I love that. Oh,
Pretty more. Looks a little bit Asian style, doesn't it?
Yeah, with the
Very
fan,
minimal.
it's kind of like a Japanese type of thing.
Yeah. No, very
it's very
clean
modern.
cars. Yeah. I think it's more like between Persian and more Persian style.
Oh, yeah, maybe or like a Japanese or Asian or something.
Yeah.
Now that is how you spell relief.
Yeah, but Matt, you brought up a good point. I mean, all those villages have wells. You could put a device in the well, and it could be run off of solar panels pretty easily. And
Yeah, a
distribute
water pump.
water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's not bad. I mean, the house isn't, great, but it's not bad. But having that for a backyard.
It's okay. I'd rather live in that house than the house what we've seen before.
Amazing how the inside looks nicer than the outside.
Yeah,
Is a cat included in the house?
the cat included. No, probably not. But I mean, you can tell that
Oh,
they
I
put a
only
lot
wanted
of
to buy the
money,
house.
work, and effort into the interior.
Yeah. Hey, a lake for fishing. Is there any fish in it?
Oh, I'm sure.
Floating. Float trip.
How many rooms, Cunty?
3 rooms. Acre and a half.
Three.
They're, def-
3 rooms.
Yeah. Let's
they're
see.
definitely stuck in the 80s.
On the
2000s.
territory, there are 2 brick buildings, in particular, a residential building of 50 square meters with all the amenities, water, sewage, gas, electricity. All the buildings have metal plastic windows. On the territory, there is also a residential summer kitchen, pantries, a garage, a 40 square meter garage, a deep cellar, and a well. Behind the bed, there is a stake. On the plot, there is a young garden and fertile black soil. The village has a rail station, shops, school, kindergarten, and post office.
That's all you need. That's perfect.
Yeah, I'm liking this one.
Can you go a little bit higher to the screen again in the house? There's a big crack on it. I've seen.
Oh, this right here?
Hold on a second. Yeah. Yeah, that house right there on the window.
Yeah,
All the way
that's
from the bottom to the top.
the foundation settling. It looks like they've already gone through and repaired it. See if I can zoom in here. Nope. Oh wait, yes, maybe.
That one looks like it would be easy to repair.
Yeah, it looks like they already have, because if you look at like the Z mark here, it looks like they've already stitched it and repatched it. And again, you see the gray of the new patch put into it. So essentially, I would just assume that's cosmetic. It could have happened when they were digging the septic. Because this place does have a bathroom inside.
Yeah.
And like right there's one of the windows. So it could have been the septic running out. And when they dug the trench for the septic, that part of the wall collapsed. Or sunk.
Hey, Cunty, what's that flue? What's that metal flue on the lean-to? What we call the lean-to? That flue. That metal flue.
This right here? Like above the cat?
You're delayed. Hang on.
Yeah.
Like a 6-inch stainless flue that comes out the side of the lean-to. Probably the wood stove, I would think.
Yeah, that's a stovepipe. I don't think they showed the picture of that. I'm gonna say no. No, they don't show a picture of that.
Go into the inside and see, because it looks. And not in the kitchen.
Maybe.
So.
Maybe that's.
Okay, so. Were this vents out?
It could be the exhaust fan.
No, because you could see where this vent's out. Here, let me do this on. There we go. So you can kind of watch on YouTube or on Discord as well.
Yeah,
so it's real time. So where the hood vents out right there, if you look at this picture here, that's that vent right there. And you can tell
Really?
because the window
Yeah,
is
it is.
right there. Oh.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say.
No, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the window. That's the vent. Hey, are we in real time or delayed? What's the
YouTube's
heating
delayed, but
exhaust got
real
Mr.
time.
Squiggle?
It's real time on Discord.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, YouTube is a little bit delayed. It's like 5 seconds delay, I think, YouTube, or 10.
Mm.
So the picture we see 10 seconds later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish they had more photos, but
I like that.
okay.
Yeah, Canty, I think that's a good one. That's a good one right there, Canty.
I this one I like. But okay, I think
And
I
I would say
figured
that
it.
that wood stove is in that lean-to entryway that was rebuilt.
So
So that would heat the whole place with a very minimal amount of fuel.
yeah, because okay, so that vent I was looking at the back of the house. Oops. Right here. This is where the bathroom is right here. Because you go to the bathroom and you see the window, the vent, and then you look right next to the shower, that same window, a space, and then the other window behind the shower. So the bathroom's right there, and the kitchen is right here.
On the other side.
Yeah, on the lean-to part of it. But you see there's another like summer kitchen that's residential right here. So you're basically getting two houses in one. I just wish they showed that more. Yeah. So like this place is livable as well, but it's like a one-room studio apartment maybe. With that being the main house.
It's a part of it.
Yeah, it's part of the property.
What is that? The garage.
Well, they call it a summer kitchen. And basically in the past it was meant to in the summer you go there and cook so the house doesn't heat up. But a lot of people, what they're doing is they build one of these little small summer kitchens and live in that while they build or redo the main house. And then they stay in the main house, and when they have guests or like mother-in-laws come over, they stay in the summer kitchen. So it's essentially a guest house. You see it's the same windows and such on the summer kitchen as this.
Why isn't there photos of that?
I wish there was, but most people don't care about it. They just want to see the main house.
I think you need to have a look at this.
Yeah, I'm liking it. Let's see. Oh no. So,
are you sure that's not next door, is it?
I'm sure, because it says right in the description.
It does. You're right.
There are two brick buildings, in particular, residential building with all the amenities, and then also on the territory there is a residential summer kitchen with pantries and a garage, a deep cellar, and a well.
Yeah.
So that's the well right here in blue.
Behind it,
This is the main house.
Is the steak.
Yeah, and this is like the
what
summer.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I'm definitely liking this one.
I'm leaving.
All right, have a good one.
See you, Matt.
See you, Stephen.
Oh no, that was Matt that was taken off.
Oh, it's Matt. Oh, sorry.
So let's remind myself where this is.
That looks like a solid property to my
Yeah.
view there. You know, from what you've shown there.
Let's see if Google can help me find it. Nope.
Yeah, but is that proper Google or is that some other? That's it. Lock it in.
Oh,
Go to maps.
Oh, let's copy that. I'm actually on Google, but so
where is it? There we go.
This is the town right here. Mirnograd. The highway. I believe this is a highway that heads up to Kiev. So yeah, it's right off the highway to Kiev. On the way over to Poltava. A little out of the way to Poltava, but yeah, that's the city right there. And see if we can spot. Right there. That's the place.
Poltava, yeah.
So that's like right on the way.
So it's around there.
For giving the guys the supplies.
Oh, hang on. It's near that lake, isn't it?
Yeah. It's right at the back end of the lake. Right there's the lean-to.
It's facing that lake.
Yeah. That's the lean-to right there. The house. There's the summer kitchen in the garage. So lakefront property.
All right. And so we saw that scrap bit of me there.
Scrap bit of what?
The scraped bit of property, you know, the soil that's been
the tilled part,
grazed or graded,
yeah, here.
Wow.
So essentially, from what I can tell from this, is that was, this tilled part here, and like they've let this go because this picture's kind of oldish. But yeah, there's the turn in, the garage, the summer kitchen, and then the main house. So it looks like the property would be like here, down, and then this would be the property here. Lakefront property, can't complain. Huh? I'm sorry.
I think that's the property there, Canty.
Oh yeah, I definitely think so.
I think that's the property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have to back up a little bit to. Let's.
Can you drop a pin?
Unfortunately, no. It's just pictures.
Oh my lord.
So let me go a little bit closer.
Oh.
Say right about there. Let's try.
I was very lucky. Yeah.
That'd be the neighbor's place.
Why is there roads in the lake?
It's not roads, it's people on the ice. Must have been a Russian because...
Oh.
Okay, that's how I can control it.
Are they doing Google Maps through the inside the car?
Pretty much. So if I do this and then hit the arrow key.
Oh my lord! So we can go ice skating.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. So there's the garage. And there's that summer kitchen, but doesn't give you a very good view of it. Nice, so you have nice trees blocking the view from the street. At least from one direction. Let's see, what else can we look at? Let's check
That's
out
a
this
garage.
one. Well, obviously the lake freezes over enough you can go ice fishing.
Yeah. Oh, that cigarette looks sensational, cunty.
Yeah.
How come they're so
That's
long?
a good find there.
How long are those cigarettes, cunty? They're massive.
They're 100s.
Yeah, they are.
I'm sure.
About the only thing I can compare it to is my iPhone SE. So
I'll tell you.
I don't know, that's a
5210
pretty rickety
this,
looking.
weekend.
I'm sorry, but that's a pretty rickety looking fishing
It's like
platform.
a fish weir or something. Oh, okay.
No, that's the one picture that the town has on Google.
Up here, Alaska.
How do they get back on land?
Very carefully.
Yeah.
Oh, and right there's the train stop. So, like, the property's right.
Oh, that's right. They did say it was a train station.
Oh, so yeah, that
So where
train
would the
goes
train
right into
station-
Mirnograd and down to Poltava. The other way. Oh, it splits in all different directions, up to Kharkiv, over towards Kiev, and down to Dnipro? Kremenchuk, okay.
So you could go to Kiev with the train.
Yeah. Uh-oh, I lost. There we go. So yeah, the train goes over to Kiev, down to Kremenchuk, over to Poltava, and is it Kharkiv or would it be Sumy to the north? It'd be Sumy to the north. Okay.
What's that time frame, Canty?
What time frame?
To go from Kiev all the way down to your route that you just stated.
Kiev by train. That'd be about 2 hours by train. Because I've been in Lubny, and Lubny was like an hour and 20 minutes. And, Lubny's right there, and that place is right here. And
Okay.
yeah, definitely a farming village.
2 hours isn't too bad.
No. Especially when you don't have to drive it. I'm definitely liking this place.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one there.
Yeah, I got that one saved. Share. Oh, the message. There you go. There's that link saved for you.
Took a photo of my laptop.
So let's see if there's anything else in the area. Tiny plot of land, tiny plot of land. Yeah, there's nothing else on that one that shows it anything close by. Yeah, that's like the only one, one of two properties in that price range in Poltava. Let's check out what the other one was. So, is that pears or no? That's plums? No, peaches maybe? I don't know. I can't tell. Nice fruit trees though. Hopefully that's not the only thing nice about it. Nice grapevine. Huge grapevine, okay. So far I'm guessing the house is
on the property.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, no, this is a different one.
Yeah, this is a different one. I was trying to get a quick look through on it, and I don't know. This is looking kind of like a postage stamp of a house. I mean, it's cute, but it looks tiny. Oh, and I do not like that. The beam running across the roof is cracking. And these ones are bent as all heck too. So yeah, that's why they start off with the picture of the fruit trees, because that's the selling point. Okay, so
Yeah.
that was not bad. Okay, this is going to be, I'll check out these two and then I'm going to end the stream for tonight. So 1-story house with a gazebo, 70 sotic, so about 1 3/4 acres. 90 kilometers from Cherkasky, 149 from Kyiv. So driving, that'd be like an hour and a half to Kyiv. Gas, I'm not sure what that means. 2-course gas. 4 rooms, metal plastic windows. Garden with many types of fruit trees. Gospodarsky spores for pigs, geese, chickens, etc. Places for cages for rabbits, quails, a great barn, a three bay great barn, smokehouse, well, 2 garages. And summer kitchen is heated with gas and stove fires. Okay. That is very, very bright. So obviously pretty well maintained buildings on the outside. Yeah, it doesn't sing to me. It's kind of... Let's check out the other one. So $10K for a 3-room. So purple and green house. And a blue and white barn. I don't know, I kind of like it. So here's the room where the person likes the purple. Nice size living room. So I'm guessing the veranda with the kitchen in the background. And okay, my video card's back. Yeah, so this would be the kitchen off the veranda. Stove. And gas is piped in.
Those carpets are nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks fairly well
They
maintained.
remind me of the brothel that I visited.
Yeah, but where's the brown chicken and the brown cow? Interesting design on the windows for the patio area.
Were they jealousy windows, or I'm gonna go back to them?
Oh, I'm on them right now. You know, just give it a second. Like there's a little triangle here and then arrow pointing towards it. You know, triangle, arrows, normal windows. Oh, it needs new paint, but I kind of dig the windows. So 2 wells in the yard. Yeah, gas. Okay, that'd be the root cellar. Oh. Electricity ran out to the barn. Nice big yard to it. I like that. Oh, that's a big plot of land. That's the barn. Something off to the back. Veranda. Okay, so the outhouse is behind the veranda, or behind the house. And then like a chicken coop. So yeah, okay, here's the entrance to the veranda.
What's that horizontal? What's that horizontal line through the property?
Where you can build and where you cannot build. So this back area is like, garden only.
Residential area and
yeah.
Residential area and then a land.
Yeah, so like this is all farm area and this is where you can have buildings.
Mm-hmm.
So they call that zoning, right?
Yeah.
It's not really zoning, but it's how the land is privatized.
Okay, gotcha.
So again, the veranda is here, kitchen right there. The entryway, main living room, bedroom, 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 and the old this is the old kitchen with the village cook stove, the wood cook stove. So technically you could have 4 different bedrooms in here. And a nice big living room. This definitely has potential. Slate roof, has gas. Faced, oh, it's not brick all the way through. It's shale rock with faced with brick. Cherkasky's 37 kilometers away. Zoltanocha is 17 and Kiev's 140. Village has a shop, school, kindergarten, a clinic, an agricultural company. There is work in the village. Large agricultural enterprises operate. I'm adding that one to favorites too. Copy. Let's take a look at this place on Google Maps. And of course, it doesn't recognize it in English. So let's try not English.
What?
Yeah, it's not finding it. So it's in Cherkasky. It's on the other side of Dnipro from Cherkasky. Let's see. Might be easier to find it here. So Nova Ribera. Oh, that was a loud potato chip. Oh, I'm not seeing any of the village names I recognize. Oh, because that was a street name. Okay. Okay, so coming in here, so up over in this direction. Okay. Let me get off of this view for a second. Okay, so it's in this village. Yep. So nice little small village just away from the big village. Any pictures in this area? Looks like a decent area. Decent river. Oh, other way. So that'd be the town right there. Is that agricultural enough district for you? Yeah, that would be the village right there.
I can hear you, but I've lost my earphones. I'm talking straight to my phone.
Oh, that's a good one. I like it. So yeah. So that's the village right there. So, oh yeah, really close to Cherkasky. The district center right there, and Kiev just up the river. I'm saving that one. And with that, and being 12:30 in the morning, I am going to bed.
Hey, thanks, Cunty. Thank you so much.
I hope that gives you a couple to look at. Let me grab this one and send it to you on a PM too.
Hey, and happy birthday, Steve.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks,
hopefully
Dan.
you found your birthday pad.
Yeah, I think so. You might have.
Anyways, good night, YouTube. I am signing off. Have a good night.
Thanks, Cunty. Have a good night, and we'll speak soon.
Yeah.
And thanks for letting me jump online.
Oh, no problem. It's always nice to have someone to talk to rather than always talking to myself.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, have a good one, everybody.
I can do it on the weekend because usually, I'm at work listening to you, but today is my Saturday, so it's easier for me to do it with the laptop and then talk to you through Discord.
Okay. Well, it was nice hanging
do
out.
this again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
for sure. Okay, Steve, thanks a lot, and Cunty, thanks a lot.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah. Talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya.